Hello, astronaut Randy Bresnik. We have a lot of people that are interested in becoming astronauts. This year we've conducted a astronaut selection where we had over 18,000 people apply for what's going to be 12 astronaut slots. Back in 2004, for my class, we had over 7,000 people apply for what ended up being 11 slots. Of those 11 people, Joe Acaba was one of my astronaut classmates. Joe Acaba started out as a Marine reservist when he was in college. He then became a geologist and then eventually a teacher. So he was teaching math and science to kids just like you when he was selected to be an astronaut. So amazing opportunity to go from the classroom here on Earth to the classroom up in space. And so looking forward to being with Joe because he is a super guy, a very fun guy to be around, very competent astronaut, and he's also one of the few astronauts we have with a heritage from Puerto Rico. So we call him the Prince of Puerto Rico. And we're looking forward to having him join our crew up on the space station later this year.
Hello, my name is Joe Acaba and I am a NASA astronaut. You know, I've been pretty fortunate. I've had quite a few different jobs until I landed this one. While I was in college, I was in the United States Marine Corps Reserve. I studied geologist, so I worked as a hydrogeologist for a while. I was a United States Peace Corps volunteer in the Dominican Republic. But my most favorite job was the one I did right before I became an astronaut, and that was being a middle and high school math and science teacher. I would say one of the biggest influences on me to become an astronaut is when I was really young. This is when the Apollo missions were going on, and my grandfather, he was just really into science. He loved reading about it, and somehow he got a hold of these films of the astronauts walking on the moon, and we would look at those as a family, and that just really kind of inspired me to think about space. I liked reading about science fiction, and I've always had this dream of going to space and maybe another planet someday.